folks, what a minute it has been. It is so good to see you guys. I am not dead, thank God. I actually have been very busy playing guitar in Emojiland Off-Broadway, and it has been so much fun and such a dream come true getting to play some fun music with some amazing people. And today I'd like to break my YouTube silence and show you my rig. I'm gonna try my best to answer every question I possibly can think of while I'm out there, but if for some reason I forget something, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below with any questions you may have about my rig or what it's like having an off-Broadway chair, and I'd be happy to answer them. Okay, so I'm here in my chair, and for this show I am required to use two guitars. I have an electric guitar, which is my Sir Modern Pro Plus, and my Yamaha APX 500, I think it is, and it's awesome. That's my acoustic guitar, steel string acoustic, and I use my Fractal AX8 to get all my sounds out of my electric. And here, let me give you a good look at what I'm running here. This is the Yamaha APX 500. Gorgeous guitar. I you know, it's not anything that's super expensive, but what I really love about this guitar is that it runs on 2 AA's, which is super easy for me to get going, and I think it sounds pretty good. This is where all the magic comes from. This gorgeous Sir Modern Pro Plus, 24 frets of lean, mean shred machine. Love these pickups. Love these pickups. These are all Sir pickups. The majority of the show is played on this guitar here. Different kind of styles, things that are really R&B, really like funky, then we got really crazy rock with some really good distortion, which is my personal favorite, as you guys know, and just super fun, comfortable neck. Love the roasted maple, and like I said, the majority of the show is on this bad boy. There's only 3 numbers where I play acoustic and like 1 scene change, so like 3 and a fraction. The rest of it's on this. And this has been my main guitar for a long time. Here when I was walking over here, but sometimes I have a sub come in and play for me if I'm subbing out to play another show. So underneath my stand, I always keep a charger, some batteries, some AA batteries, and 1 pack of strings under there, just in case something goes wrong during the show. I can make a fix or a save. The acoustic setup is really cool because I have this microphone here that catches the acoustic, and then I also have this DI that I plug my 1/4 inch into the acoustic, and when this red light is on, it's getting no signal from the direct input, but once I click this, boop, light goes green and we get some noise here. All the electric guitar tones that I was saying earlier come from this Fractal Audio AX8 unit. I've been using this unit exclusively since I graduated college and started gigging a couple of years ago, and it is amazing. All these patches I have set up, well, my expression pedal is used for volume, so obviously when it's like this, no volume all the way down, blast in volume, easy for volume swells or to like control your, you know, how loud you are during underscore sections when you have to be really quiet. Cool thing about this, and what I did interesting with this show, is I really tried to milk a lot from 1 patch. So the way I set it up is scene 1 will be all clean sounds, scene 2 will be slightly crunched, scene 3 is really gainy, and sometimes I'll throw a little bit more drive on there. Scene 4 I'll never use. I just always make a 4th scene for like with a lead boost, but I trust the sound guys that sit all the way over there every time I have to take a solo. Another thing to mention is, you can see here, it says Bank 18.5 in Emojiland. I made a couple of different patches here because there were certain songs like Princess is a Bitch. There's a number in our musical here where when I hit scene 2, it's that light crunch with the flange. And I thought it would just be easier to make a patch that did that automatically with just one step of a button. Because if I didn't do that and I kept using that original patch that I was trying to make everything come off of, I'd have to make a really quick tap dance and hit 2 pedals like that to make that one change. I'd have to go boom, boom to make that happen, and just too scary and quick to really focus on. So I made a couple of patches like that. This one's one of my favorites. Work together. It's really wet with reverb and super nice. I love this sound a lot too. And same thing goes for Progress Bar. I had to make another one of those because when I hit this leady patch on scene 3, if you see here, I'm gonna click this button, boof, a lot of things come on. It would be scene 3, delay, and chorus. So it was just easier to make a patch where I could just hit one button and a lot of things happen. And the lovely people at Fractal Audio have made such an awesome unit that is super friendly and easy to use. So this was really helpful for me. A little less fun is my iPad I use to read the music. Some people, like my good friend Amanda, who is the great bass player of the show, use paper. I like to use this because it's super easy for me to write notes, and I can email my notes to my sub. And check this out. This is a page turning pedal here. If I hit this, I could stomp on this pedal and it switches the pages without me having to actually touch anything. There are some really specific moments in the show where I can't take my hand off the guitar. So having that pedal and using my Fourscore app on my iPad is super helpful. The only other thing to show is that we have this Avion that we're allowed to make our own separate mixes with these headphones. And this talkback here to talk to each other anytime something comes up, you know, hopefully it's just some clowning as opposed to something real serious going on. Sound check time. Ready, buddy? Acoustic. Yeah, here we go. I'm trying to make it like look quasi like I know what the fuck I'm doing, but I definitely did not. Okay, so that was my best attempt of giving you guys a little bit of a sneak peek, or a look at my rig rather, just to see what's going on. Right now there is a lot going on because we were about to start our first show in our 8th show week here at the Duke. Emojiland runs Tuesday through Friday at 8 p.m. We have 2 shows on Saturday, 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. We have 2 shows on Sunday, 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. here at the Duke, and we're running through March 19th will be our last show. So you have some time, if you're in the New York City area, to come see us and come hear my rig live in action. Nothing like coming to 42nd between 7th and 8th to see some live theater. And exciting news, if you haven't followed the Emojiland Instagram or Facebook, we have an album coming out in a couple of days. So it will be available digitally, I think by the end of February, and then you can get your hard copy in March.